I think I really feel good for the players that they were able to go out on a winning note. And, unfortunately, we got off to a bad start again, and then, we had to come from behind. I mean, it seems like the same old scenario. And, I mean, that's one of the things I want to get corrected next year is let's get off to a fast start and, really work on that through the course of our psyche in the off season as well as our preparation through training camp and all that. But it feels really good to get a win, obviously, and I think it's a good, positive step for next year. Going into next year, the vast majority of these guys are going to be the bulk of the team, and it's good for them to end on a positive note so that we can go into the next year feeling good about ourselves.
This team's 4-3 in the last 7 too. Is that significant?
Yeah, I think so, because I think it shows that there's a lot of character there. There's guys who have ability to play and beat teams. We won 2 good, really tough games on the road against 2 good opponents, and so there's a lot of positives in all this. My mouth's still frozen from being out there. And that wind started coming up in the last quarter. It was cold. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a real positive start for us.
What did your quarterback show you today?
I'm going to be honest with you. With Alex, I missed the first quarter totally because we were playing so bad on defense. I was trying to make corrections. So I didn't get to see much of the offense in the first quarter. That's the bad thing about trying to be a defensive coach and a head coach. So when I got to see Alex play, it looked like he was throwing to the right guys, and we had a couple drops in there, and the one unfortunate play that I saw was the interception. I think he just got greedy more than anything else, which I'd rather have a guy be aggressive than non-aggressive. But we were just trying to get a few more yards to get a field goal at that point, and I think he just got too greedy. As far as Justin played, I thought Justin played pretty well. I think you could see his athletic ability. He can run, he can throw. He's a big guy. I think he's got a really good future. I wish we could have had more quarters of him playing so that we could see, him in the same situations Alex was in. But, I think there's some real positives from his performance and enough to say to yourself, boy, we really want him back. So it's going to be an interesting discussion this week as we talk about quarterbacks.
Did anything in McPherson whet your appetite today?
Well, I'd rather not talk. Let's talk next week about hypotheticals. Right now, I just want to talk about the win.
Jovan
was saying afterwards that he plays better at corner when he's also returning punts.
There's probably some truth to that. I mean, Jovan knows Jovan pretty well, and definitely he's got a great knack for returning punts. He is a good corner. I mean, he did a great job today. He played really well.
And just the team seems to be trying to always not have him return punts, so he just solely concentrates on being the corner.
Right. Yeah, I know. He's probably lobbying just a little bit. Yeah. So. But you know what? He does. He's right, though. He is a pretty good punt returner.
All right. Danielle?
What's next? What do you do? What do you do with these guys now? First of all, what'd you tell them after the game? What kind of message?
I just said it was a great team win, and good. It's great that you guys won for each other, and that because this is the last time we'll all be together. I mean, there's going to be changes, even if almost everybody is here that's in the room. There's still going to be some guys who won't be, and so this is the last chance for us to be together and do something really great together for each other.